Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers, thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right, out here in the lab, in the wee hours of the morning, at my Father's Day celebration. I got a good lesson for you today. It's a feel good listen. I'm about to take off the guns and put them back in the holsters and give a good feel good lesson. Let's go. Writers in 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message the story for life. I give life lessons. Oh yeah, I tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Getting to know yourself a little bit better. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission that I'm on, to get all right thinkers to do just that, know themselves. So I asked the question. I'm trying to help you with that. If you don't know, I'm here to help you out. Let's go. Know thyself. That's the question. The answer should be up to you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do. That do for you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows, a person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Most people at this time of the morning, it's okay, it's understandable. But I can awaken them with knowledge of self. I'm a spiritual alarm clock. My job is to wake you up to yourself with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise, follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And to my eye, be true. Man, I had a Father's Day. Every year they get gooder, as my pastor said, it gets gooder. When you have a tradition, something that you do, and my Father's Day and my birthday, between me and my boys, my son and his three sons, we get together and we have lunch, we have breakfast, or whatever the meal we're gonna have, but we get together and share ourselves with each other. I have a ball because I'm Pop and I just get to do my thing. So watching my grandkids grow, seeing my son doing what he do, it's a beautiful thing. So let me talk about that today. I don't usually do that, but I'll let you know I'm a little personal thing today, okay? It was always personal, but this time it's good personal. Right, thinkers, let's talk about why Father's Day and my birthday is my best days. Every day is a good day above the ground, yeah, but when you do something that just fills your heart, that's a good day. Okay, I get that twice a year. Okay, let's go. My Father's Day is special for me and my grandsons. We hang out and have a meal and whole time keep it real and have fun with each other. I'm indirectly raising them from elderly's part, from grandfather's part, so I just interject here and there. But my son doing a good job, so I ain't gotta do much work. It's easy. All I gotta do is just, put a little piece here, put a little tweak there. So it's all good. That's what it's all about. I ain't trying to raise my grandkids. It's his job. I'm there to assist and help out. I love that. I made a lot of money, and I had my share of women back in the day because that's what I wanted to do. That was what I did. Now, but none of that compares to me hanging out with my boys. Different times, different lifestyle, different things that excite me. At one time, making money and hanging out with the women was what I wanted to do when I was young, and that was fine. But now, at the age I am now, that ain't in the cards. Watching my grandkids, hanging out with them, talking to my youngest, he's a trip. That's my dude, JoJo, and that's the beauty part about life. So all the other stuff, yeah, window dressing. The real stuff is that what makes you feel good here. Yeah, you talk about joy and happiness. It don't get no better than that for me. All right. That's what I get on Father's Day. Hands down. Best day. Why? Because I'm with my dudes. And it's funny. My JoJo, he's funny. He's 4. He's going on 5, be 5 next month. He asked me questions, 5 years, 4 or 5 years old. They ain't got no filter. They just ask. They don't care. So it's my job to entertain my dude, and we have a ball. So he has a bunch of questions, and he asked me, "What my gift?" I said, "Okay, that's what I get. Joy and happiness is what I get on Father's Day, hands down, best day." When Jojo asked me questions, I told him. He asked me the question about the pyramids. He's sitting there playing with Papa. What's the? I said, "This is you. This is your brother, and this is your older brother." He said, "I'm the smallest." I said, "Yeah, small, medium, and large." He understood the concept, so he's sitting there playing. But those moments, priceless. That's what I'm saying. I live for those moments, not the other stuff that I used to do. No, it was exciting, it was cool, but man, this grandfather thing is getting pretty good to the boy. All right, I'm getting hooked. Being Papa is a prideful thing for me. You show them love, and you get it back twice. The love that I get from them guys is unbelievable. When they see me, they just light up. I love the reaction I get when I see my grandkids. Okay, I love Father's Day, also like my birthday. I get to hang out with my grandson. I don't do nothing on Father's Day and my birthday. Those are times I spend with my guys, my son and my grandson. That's our time. So that's the tradition that we started. We're doing all right. Coming along. They getting used to it. Now, my grandkids look forward to it. So they want, yeah, I know that's good. Okay. I get to hang out with my grandsons on a birthday and Father's Day. And both times it's gifts to me. I don't want material stuff. I don't care about that nonsense. We don't even do cards no more. Okay, we done passed that. My son is me. Yeah, he ain't like sentimental nonsense. No, we keep tradition, so we do what we do. That's a beautiful thing. Now, my Georgia asked me what my birthday gift was this year. I told him and his brothers every time. That's my gift. And yeah, he hanging out with y'all as a gift. So he's starting to understand. And on his birthday, I make sure I get to go hang out with him so he can have his gift with Papa. All right. I have started a family tradition. hmm hmm This was mine. We get together twice a year. If I don't see my kid, if I don't see another time, I know Father's Day and my birthday, that's our time. So graduation, the birthdays, all that stuff, I make them, but the special time that we do, it's just us, that's my birthday and Father's Day. So that's reserved. And for the last 12 years, we have been sharing my birthday and my Father's Day. Now it's 3 of them. We done grow and we done add on. Now he's the last one. Jojo the ones. I said, my man, we took another picture yesterday before I left. We take the family picture every year. We grow. So I told Jojo, my man, this might be the last year you been in the dad's own. He looked at me, what you mean? I said, you're gonna grow, you're gonna stand up on your own. So it's a beautiful thing, hanging out what I do with my grandkids. I'm gonna let y'all in on that one, but that's a little personal, but it's a beautiful time. I never plan anything for those days. Why? I just go with the flow. It's my day to just enjoy whatever. And their presents and whatever they doing, wherever we're going, I don't care. We with the Cheesecake Factory. I don't care. But it was us. We were together. So that's the whole point about it. I had a good day. Next one. Pop Pop. That name that's my name. My grandkids call me, and I wanted to be that because I had a pop. I had 2 of them. My father's father. Now he was Pa. He wasn't no pop, just Pa. He was again old school, straightforward, good dude. So loved him. My my mother's father, he was the one I was around most of the time. So and he worked all the time, but he always found time to give me words of advice and always a couple of dollars. He always put money in my hand. I don't give my kids money. Different. I give them knowledge. So that's my concept. With him, it was making sure I had a little something. I understood that. Yeah, and it worked for me. Why? I didn't have to ask for nobody for nothing. I was pretty much independent, thanks to my granddad. Thanks, Papa. Okay. I called my grandfather Papa, and he showed me what a Papa is. And I wanted to be like that. Always there, always good advice, always a little something, something. So, yeah, I'm carrying on a tradition that I had. So I want to be to them what my grandfather was to me. My dad was Papa to my son. Yeah. And my son thought the world of that guy. Still do. And I refuse to change the concept. No need to, don't want to, ain't trying to. But when you can have somebody love you that much, you did something right. Mm-hmm. You know, Misty. All right. My son thought the word of his grandfather, and that's because what his grandfather did for him, with him. He would catch me out. My man did everything for my son. Okay, helped me raise him. So he had two men to raise, my pop, and his grandfather. So let's go. I was raised with a pop, two of them, real men who worked long hours, but always had time and good words for me on both sides. I went to visit in Philly. I never forget. And I got to tell you this story. Now, I love my father, my grandfather, in Power, Philadelphia. He was a man's man. I always thought he was cool. Cadillac and drive. You know, man's man. But when I came to visit him, I got a little older. One year I came to visit him, had my little white jean jacket, my jean stuff on, dressed nice. My mom sitting me down there. And he told me, I had to think about this over the years. I finally got it together. He said, now don't you go out there and get your nice clothes that your mother bought you and dressed you on and get them all dirty. If you dirty them clothes, I'm gonna whoop your butt. Okay, all right. Whatever. Yeah, all right, whatever. I went outside. They were still building the houses at that time down in Pennsylvania. We just had one of the new houses, so they were still doing the project. So big sand dunes all over the place. We kids. Man, I came home. I was yellow from head to toe. And my grandma said, baby, go take the clothes off so I can get you the bag like that. Didn't get past my grandfather. He said, come here, boy. See that, Pop? He said, what did I tell you? I told you if you got them clothes dirty, what I'm going to do? Take them clothes off. I take the clothes off, come back, and get my butt towed up. I was pissed with my grandfather for a long time. Wasn't until my brother put me in check and said, yo, that's how he was. He's the man's man. He's the man of his word. I got that from my grandfather. If I say I'm going to do something, pretty much I'm going to do it. So understand that's where it comes from. It's a generational trait. So yeah, but yeah. And he took care of business, and I took a long time to get over that one. But it taught me a lesson, and I'm living to the day. So if you say something, do what you say. That's all. Moving on. Now, I want to be the pop to my grandson that my pop was to me. The best for them, being the best pop you can be. Always be there, always giving them what they need, always reassuring them. So somebody they can rely on, depend on. If they have problems, you go to pop. Mother, father mess with you, you go to pop. So I installed that part to them too. If they piss you off, come get me. I can beat them. Okay, so I installed that in my grandsons. But we don't use that accent, the conscious. All right, we don't use that concept. Pop means, understand this, father twice. When I got a little older, I couldn't call my dad dad. That just wasn't manly. So I gave him a nickname, Duda. Duda to me is like Buddha. My dad, Duda, God. That's the concept. And I called him that for the rest of my life. All right. Pop means father twice. My other grandfather name was just Pa. He's the man of few words. Okay. Hell of a dude, too. How you go? Now, seeing my grands growing the right way makes my day. Just hanging out with them ain't nothing, man. I'm a disciplinarian. I ain't disciplined my grandkids in a while. But they know I am talking this now. Papa whoop that butt. So they let the little one know, well, man, you might not want to do that. Pop, don't play. So that point is made. So yeah, they know I'm still a disciplinarian. So they keep it on the real. I get to see my boys all year round, pretty much. Birthdays, I'm hanging out. Hoop game, they playing basketball. So now I'm always there for what? Support. When they see Pop, they know I'm there. Okay, when I was coming up, when I played sports, out of all those people in the stands, I would find my father. I would find that face and get that smile and get that okay nod that I can go handle my business. Okay, that's just old school. So I want to be there for my grandkids like that. All right, where we at? Okay, yeah, okay. Now I was Oh, excuse me. I was a hands. My writing is terrible. I was a hands-on parent. What now? Son grow up. Whatever he did, AAU, high school, whatever he did, I was involved. I didn't let my son go unassisted. When I was the only parent there, 10, 12 young kids, where their parents at? I didn't question that. I didn't care. I just knew with my son, I'm here. So I'm everybody's pops. Okay, yesterday, Father's Day wishes from all the young guys who raised my son. They remember, so that's a beautiful thing. You don't always have to be their biological father to be their pops. Okay, good advice, give them affirmation, teach them about life, always there to support them in rough times. That's what pops do. Okay, now my son was into so much stuff, and everything he did, I supported. That's all, just supported. Whatever he wanted to do, fine. Okay. Why? Because my son is giving his sons what I gave to him. We have a good tradition going. hmm Men teaching men. Okay. My grandsons make me proud. Make me proud grandfather. Why? Each one of them has his own way, and that's the right lifestyle. Be your own. Each one of my grandsons are their own individuals. They different people, and I love that. That's what you do as a parent. You don't want a bunch of drones. That's just nope. They all individual. They got their own little ways, their own little quirks, and I'm laughing because it's funny to me to watch them growing the right way. But that's the fun part. All right. Because my son is giving his sons what I gave him. Okay, we did that. Excuse me. Now my grandsons make me proud. Grandfather. Each one of them got that too. Now I love the way my son, aka my better half, I gave him all the good stuff. So I see him, I see the best parts of me. In raising his sons better than me. He got three of them. I mean, that dude once. I was telling my man, yeah, when he graduated from college, he passed pops. And his response said, "You're a better man than me." He said, "No, Dad, never that." So that means he's never gonna get that next level. Why? Because I respect and I understand that, so we good. That's no problem. I love the way my son. Okay, you go did that already. Last one. I'm about to wrap it up. Wow, I've been a long time running off at the mouth. Hope that, but this is a good lesson. So that's one of the feel good deals. All right, let me wrap this up, fellas. Let's start a tradition with our grands. Get to know them and let them know you. Don't be a stranger. If you just a grandparent, because you're a grandparent, and they don't really know you, that ain't love. They just know you, and you got a station, a title. They don't know you hands on. My grandkids see me, they jump to my arm, they come and give me a hug, show me love. Why? Because I'm part of their life. Okay, let's go. When you lead by example, meaning showing your lessons in life will be learned and lived. Why? I made sure I gave my son the stuff that he needed to do what he's doing right now, being a good father when I was raising him. I'm big. I'm a big part of my grandkids' life. Pop has been there since birth, and I ain't going nowhere. That's the beauty part of that. And the older they go, the more they go, the more we become, you understand them. All right. Men, understand this. We have to keep the generational connection. I want to be a great grand. Not too soon. My grandson, no, I don't need you to go out there. No, don't worry about me. No, you just live your life. But I'm saying is, I know within the next 5 or 10 years, I'm gonna have me a great grand. Wow. So that's just another mindset that I'm into. But right now, I'm just enjoying being pop. It's cool. Now, Jojo, my youngest grandson, asks me all kinds of crazy questions. But you gotta love it. He's honest. He's no filter, and boy, he's a father told him, Jojo, I don't want to hear your mouth. You don't tell me shut up. He said, I don't want to hear your voice. I'm dying inside. But that's the discipline. He ain't getting rude. He said, Jojo, I hear your voice. Funny. So yeah, you sit back and watch your son. And he's 5, he's gonna be 5 years old. So he's at that age where he's curious. So you need to satisfy curiosity with answers. So I had fun with my man yesterday. Last one I'm wrapping up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I get love from all my boys. But that JoJo, yeah, he's my favorite. He's Pop's crazy. He Pop crazy. When he see me, he want to sit by me. He want to sit on my lap. He want to be. So I love that. And you give him that. You let him have his way. He climbing all over me. He doing everything. So I had a beautiful day with my kids. Father's Day was the best. I love you, fellas. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope the lesson was good. I'm out. I got more.